What it good be, hopefully it's what it should be. It's your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this Drink Champs motherfucking happy hour. Make some noise! And right now, when you talk about Miami, you talk about a person who put it down from Miami from the day one, you gotta talk about this brother. This brother has made us say, nah, nigga. This brother has made us slip and slide. He made us take it to the house. And he's also a goddamn cook. You know the nigga be cooking. Mm-hmm. This brother has held it down. When you think of Miami, you think of the epitome of him. What he's been doing. He's still here. He's still out here relevant. Still holding it down. If you don't know who the hell we talking about them none other than Trick motherfucking Daddy Dollars. Make some noise! Now, Trick, how you doing, my brother?
I'm just chilling, you know? Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all done stepped y'all little game up.
It's a little different from last time.
Last time I was in a little uncomfortable ass chair.
Had one camera.
Yeah, one camera.
He was on a stool.
I remember y'all telling the video, man, all right, you ready? Come on, let's go. Now they talking about slate. I need to be like, I want to be like y'all.
Yeah, man. Well, make some noise for us. Make some noise for us. No, but Trick, honestly, right? You know, me and you both been down this game so long. Right. And we get to see people come and go. And we get to see it a lot. How does it feel to you being like a official veteran, official legend?
All right, cause the first time somebody walked up to me and say, "Is you Trick?" I upped on them.
Oh my God.
You thought they was jacking you?
No, I thought they was, because my name been Trick there. That was my nickname. So I thought they was confronting me for some street shit I had to do. So it took me a few years to realize that I was actually famous. Like a lot of people knew me and recognized me. You know what I'm saying? So, but now it's like it's bigger than that, because you know how people come up to you, N.O.R.E, and they be asking you, they ask your opinion about their music. It's hard for artists to give opinion about music, especially when you don't like it. So I be like, give it to me, let me check it out, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, give me your email. I'm like, I got like 60,000 unchecked emails. You got to text me when you send the email.
Let me give him Maniacs your text. Don't give him your text, Trick.
But see, I got a block.
You know how to block?
You got the throw away.
And then I don't mind, like after 6 or 7 o'clock, I ain't no good anyway. So I don't mind letting my phone ring.
He said he ain't no good anyway.
I don't mind letting my phone ring. So, but it's beautiful to know and to understand that there's a whole different game in it. And with my new artists that I've signed, right, I tell them this. I understand the game changed, but we gonna still do some of that old shit, cause that old shit works. You know, people don't do posters no more. People don't. Shit. They don't take time out for their CD covers. You know, you usually go on the CD covers and read the credits and look at the pictures and you know, different things, lyrics, bios, a lot of information. They don't got none of that no more. Right. Everything is straight internet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that there are true fans now compared to when we was in the core of doing our things, because our fans had posters.
Yeah, they read all the credits.
They had Right On magazines, go in there and get the posters. You know, they bring pictures. Like, when the last time you see somebody actually walk up to you with a picture of you, like,
your bio picture and shit.
Yeah, they don't do that no more. Like, these dudes, and then it's, I think it need to be filtered. I think it's too many.
It's oversaturated.
Not to hate, but okay, it could be a lot. But do all y'all gotta look and sound alike?
Right.
It's a lot of look and sound alike niggas.
But how about you feel about like the evolution of New Florida, like Extension, God Bless the Dead, obviously, Kodak Black,
Zoe Dollars,
who's the
Denzel
other one?
Curry's killing
Gucci
it
Gang.
out
Who's Gucci Gang?
Mike Smith, that's my new artist. I want to get into that Mike Smith.
And Little Bump, right?
Right. It's a lot of them, like YD, Ball Greasy.
Ball Greasy, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got, you know, when Plies came along a couple years ago.
Yeah, Plies OG now.
The thing is, though, what I appreciate growing up in Florida, especially Miami, we respected every area code when it comes to music. We respected the East Coast, we respected the West Coast, the Midwest, but when we went to those places, they didn't play our music. When I did radio interviews for Based on the True Story, they was like, you got any music so we could play after the break? And I'm like, you interviewing me? Now they're playing it.
Yeah.
And that's, I feel like this. And I hope that they're paying attention when I say this. I feel like this. If you are a radio station program director in any market, I feel like I need to have me a drink too.
Yes,
See, y'all
please.
bad
Come
influence.
on.
Every time I come through here.
We are celebrating the
every time I
career
come
of
through
Trick
here, I
Daddy
leave
tonight. Let's
drunk.
make some noise. But if you're a program director, go ahead.
You are to, if you got good, I'm not saying that, I know you can't play every record.
Right. But support your own.
You gotta support the good records at least.
Yes.
And we have good records that are not getting supported. Right. You know, all the program directors, I know they follow protocol. But you know what I tell them? They're gonna fire your ass like they fired the last one. You have to do something different.
Right. Exactly.
You have to do something. You have to bring these numbers up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta do something different. You gotta be borderline. And I between a cooking show, my own podcast, I want to do radio.
Like real radio?
I want to do radio, and I want wild niggas like you.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
I want wild niggas that we gonna. When I know we can't say certain words on the radio, but we gonna go right to the borderline. We gonna go one foot on the banana peel
Now, when
and
you
one
say
on the
radio,
head.
you mean like local radio? I mean, when I say local, I mean like the
You mean
station?
terrestrial? Yeah, like
I mean syndicated. I mean like
because your Shade 45 is syndicated, and you can curse on that motherfucker. And that's in 50 states.
But okay,
he
my
talking
thing
about like
is,
103
he's talking about
Beat
Miami.
and- Yeah, like
Well,
99 Jams.
What you doing in Tallahassee?
If I want to be able to, I want to be able to reach the local as well as the subscribers because you know everybody can't listen to Shade 45. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
everybody got satellite radio.
What's the guy? Young Jock is doing a radio in Atlanta. Word up.
And-
We
but-
should take over our own radio. That's a good fucking deal.
And I'm telling you, if you got good
Word
records,
up.
when I'm on the radio, I'm gonna play it. And it's gonna be in my contract. You're not gonna fire me. I'm gonna play this record. And I know, because I'm tired of hearing them same 21 records.
Right.
I'm tired of hearing the obvious records. I'm tired of getting, I'm tired of watching TV and listening to radio and knowing what's gonna come on next.
Yeah.
I like something different, N.O.R.E. That's all I'm saying.
Out like a light switch. Like a light switch. You could just say every fifth record, that's gonna play, God damn it. I mean, it is what it is. Are you still president of E-Booty Gang?
Oh yeah, I'm the president and CEO and
Yeah,
founder.
where Eddie Gibbs,
President,
he's a
see,
soldier.
hold on. He says he's the president, CEO, and founder of E-Booty Gang. Make some noise for that, goddamn. You know, E-Booty is fly now.
Yeah, no PP, no doodle. Yeah. No PP, no doodle. We have basic rules. No PP, no doodle.
Right.
I come up in the era when we like to harry women. Remember that? Like that hair, if you had a chill pat, like she ready now. She got a chill pat. Like you know, yeah. But now the women are different. There's no identity to the women. Everybody look alike. Everybody doing the same thing. They like,
shit.
That's nasty. No, that's not nasty for everybody. That make my heart beat fast.
Right. Like
I love. I ain't talking about buckwheat nappy.
okay.
I want to look like so you like buckwheat sitting between your legs and you braiding his hair.
Not like Jay-Z hair right now.
Not no Kevin Durant peasy. Not no KD peasy. I don't want no KD peasy. But a landing strip.
Okay.
A strip mall. Or,
A strip mall.
You know, something simple.
I know the landing strips. This is that one little strip.
Right.
Cool. All right. But a strip mall, I've never heard of that one.
The strip mall, the strip mall, they have a rug.
Around the landing strip.
Right.
Oh shit.
Look at him. Oh man. Well, E-Booty Gang is alive and well. It's alive and well. But so how is it transitioning to other ventures outside of hip hop?
I'll tell people I only got 2 kids, and they say, well, wow, you only got 2 kids? Like, that's a problem. Like, my mama had 11. I got enough nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? But I've registered to vote for the first time in my life.
Get out of here.
I registered to vote. I didn't know, they sent the paper. I didn't know. I was like, am I supposed to do this?
Right.
But I'm gonna vote because people think that voting is all about the presidency.
Nah.
It's deeper than that. You have to get all the way down to
What's the governor from Florida? We got to vote for him.
Gilliam.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, definitely. That's why I registered. Really.
Right, right.
He from my hometown.
Get out of here.
He from Miami. He from my neighborhood, Richmond Heights.
He's from the South, yeah.
So he's not only that, he a stand-up guy.
Right.
And I see a lot of dirty commercial,
Yo, they trash him on the commercial.
Yeah, but that's what they do.
Yeah.
If we got to go by what they say on the commercials, ain't nobody in politics nothing.
Right.
And if Donald Trump could be the president, come on, man.
What you think about Will Smith and Chappelle running? I know they were saying they playing around.
Okay, first of all, I haven't been able to take Will Smith, him serious enough.
Nah, you ain't see the Red Talk shit when he talking about his wife? That shit is serious. That shit,
See, I
that's
gotta check
relationship
that out.
goals. Like, you gonna look and you gonna want to
I gotta check that out because the Will I know come from
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Right.
On the playgrounds is where he spent most of his days.
And then I watched, and then a lot of his movies, he's never really serious in the movie. But when he did the Ali joint,
Yeah.
I was like,
And he was training on
I was like,
Miami a
damn.
lot.
And then I was like beefing with him because I'm like, you married one of my girls.
Right.
like if I was to marry an actor like Jada, be one of my girls. Like you tripping.
Right.
So I had to catch myself like, oh, you hating? Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Wayne married one of my girls.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, he married all my girls. What's wrong with these people? But it's good to see a brother actually marrying somebody that come from the same upbringing as them, the same background, same culture as them, because it's more real then. When I see Gab and Dwayne having fun and playing, and it's exciting to me because a lot of relationships now are phony and funny, like looking like it don't go together, like Kim and Kanye.
I knew you was gonna go there for some reason.
Like Kim and Kanye.
For some reason, I knew Kanye was gonna come up in this
Like Kim
conversation.
and Kanye, like Kanye got morals that are cloudy. and Kim is trying to do something to help young girls, and I'm like, okay, what you gonna do? Like, but what the thing with society is, like, it's like how the little sister got more money now, and then like the two people, the mama daddy dude.
Who you talking about, Mr. Caitlyn?
Yeah, Mr. Caitlyn.
I mean, damn. That came out wrong. Pause.
No, that came out perfect.
He said two daddies? No, two mommies?
Okay, first of all, he the younger one. He the younger one daddy. He the younger one daddy. You know they say OJ is
the daddy.
Is Chloe daddy.
Chloe daddy.
You know that's the word, but you can't listen to everything on the street.
Right.
Then I think about it. Okay, this the man was on the Wheaties box.
Yeah.
This was like the American hero
Olympic
dude, right?
Yeah.
And then he had a sex change to become a lesbian.
He did the sex change?
Yeah. He did some change. He still got his yakami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought he said I'm a dude. I just like
he still got his yakami.
But if you don't become a woman to be a lesbian, because men are already lesbian
right now.
and it's confusing now. It's like, okay, now they beefing with Black China. They talking about the name is a brand, okay.
Black China? It's a
But
brand.
first of all, Kardashian ain't even his last name.
Yeah.
He a Jenner,
He's
right?
a Jenner.
Right. And then, Rob was the one on the OJ
Trial.
He was one of the Dream Team members.
Yeah.
But nobody really never knew him because they say he was soft because OJ was hitting his girl.
Damn.
But then you think about things like, okay, when Kim got the girl parting.
That was hard.
I was like, damn, she real, because I never really met her, have a conversation with her, you know what I'm saying? And I used to think people, they going a little too hard on Kim.
Yeah. She got the girl part and that was dope.
But then she keep having babies from Kanye, and I'm like, okay, something got to be wrong with her too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like something got to be wrong with her too. But one thing she proved to a lot of black women, like, you would never putting out a sex tape won't get you rich no more, because that was one of the boringest sex tapes I ever saw.
Yeah, it was what?
Boringest.
That was the boringest, and that's not a word, but that is a word.
It's a word on Drink
Drink
Champs. On Drink
Champs.
Champs is a word.
Ray J was in the camera, fixing the camera up. I'm like,
Okay.
we ready? But like everybody was hard on the Nico and Mimi sex things, and I was enthused.
How about R. Kelly? How about R. Kelly shit?
See, I never watched that because I'm not.
He was eating booty.
That was crazy, man.
He was eating booty.
No, this the latest one.
He got another mixtape?
The P one.
The P one, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Once they was telling me about young girls and all this, I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
There's certain things I never saw. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I wasn't interested in it.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. It's crazy. So the sex tape thing is not working no more in hip hop.
No, it's played out. So you have to try something different.
Right.
Imagine what's gonna be the next shocker.
Now we watched you last season, right? And at first you didn't want to give your lady a divorce.
Yeah.
And then you did give her a divorce. And you threw what kind of party?
We didn't ever give the divorce yet.
Oh shit!
Because I gave her the money and we had a talk the other day. And she did something else with the money. I'm like, shit.
Stop.
The money for the divorce?
Yeah.
Nah.
And why do I gotta pay for the divorce? I paid for the wedding. Like, ain't the girl daddy supposed to pay for the wedding?
I wasn't ready.
Hey, well, listen. I suggest this to her. Keep having adulterous sex. You've been doing it since we've been married.
What? I didn't know where we was going there.
Yeah, I keep telling you, the niggas, I say they'll love to fuck you, but they'll never love the fuck out of you. If I tell her, if I divorce you, you're not worth nothing no more. Them dudes don't want you for themselves. They want you because you somebody else.
Damn trick.
Because, you know, when you get a certain age, listen, man, when I see all these single black independent women, and I say this and all of them get offended, when I see them, they so single black independent, I'm like, okay, that's lonely, horny, bored, and broke. Like, nobody wants to be single, black, and independent. Nobody wants to be single and no color independent, okay? But I tell women, don't depend on the man, but be able to depend on the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was watching a movie about Sudan earlier, and it says, you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go with other people. And it touched me. I was like, that made a lot of sense right there, because.
And you applied that to your marriage? You said.
Because women think that they choose the man. They think, oh, I could be with anybody. Me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already give us the shitty end of the deal.
Take a shot of Wayne shit. Go ahead.
They always give us the shitty end of the deal when it comes to like things like Father's Day.
It's a short ass day, right?
That's the worst holiday in history. Like Father's Day.
I didn't peep that. Break that down for me, Trick.
Now, Father's Day, you get my Mother's Day, you worry, I gotta do something for my mama, my baby mama, and my daughter, if she a mom.
Your grandma.
My grandma.
You just get a phone call on Father's Day.
Text message. Happy Father's Day.
Think about it.
Or a DM maybe.
Oh, shit.
It used to be that they done took our little tie from us. Like, nobody want a fucking tie.
Right.
Like, when we wear ties, we wear the ties that we like. We pick our own tie. You can't pick me out a tie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's very disrespectful and insulting, man. They need to take Father's Day off the list of holidays. I'm telling you right now, because it's a waste of time and we're not going for it no more.
Or make Father's Day a week, because Mother's Day is every day.
They need to do some other things like threesomes.
Wait.
Oh, Father's Day, we need to be appreciated.
Wait, three. I'm trying to figure out what holiday we were celebrating threesome.
Father's Day.
That's the gift.
Oh,
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's how you could have got made in a threesome. So you gotta have a threesome on that day. I'm trying to make sense of it.
This is what I've been trying to do lately. Legalize like something like how they got common law marriages. Like the side nigga.
You want to legalize being
like,
a side
I'm
nigga.
your side nigga. Like if I catch you cheating, I'ma step to your nigga and be like, hey, check it out. I girl tripping.
Right.
Like, I girl tripping. I know you been paying the bills.
Yeah, I had the
and
other
I've been
half.
making sure she had money in her pocket. And when you be busy with your other girl, I be there for her. And now she with another dude. Like, no, I'm your side. You need to listen to your side nigga and your husband. We got we need to have some type of say-so in this.
Y'all having a group meeting?
Y'all need to have an understanding.
Yeah, man, sign the side nigga
That's Tiger
prenup.
Bone?
Tiger Bone.
Okay, cool. I wanted the Bombay.
Hold on.
Oh, I thought you wanted the Tiger Bone.
No, I want the
But listen,
Bombay.
listen, this is what we're not gonna do.
Okay, we're not gonna go crazy?
We're not gonna go crazy.
Like this?
This
listen,
happy hour, remember?
Yes, it's happy hour. We need you to be happy, Trick. And we are celebrating. Let me just so you know, when people come in this game, Trick, they get 10 years and people want to kick them out this game.
Right.
And they want to say it's over for them. They want to say this washed up. Not on this show. On this show, we celebrate our legends. We celebrate people who got 10 years or more that's out here surviving and kicking ass. So this is what we're going to do today. We are celebrating Trick Daddy. Goddamn, you can't see. Come on. Salute. 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 Woo. That didn't taste like eating booty at all.
Oh, man. How did you escape the Tiger Bone shot?
I hit the Lil Wayne shit.
Nah, you gotta take Tiger Bone.
No, because I had to remind me of my next question.
That's not fair.
You all right?
That's terrible. It's terrible.
You all
That
right?
shit taste like charcoal.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't take a shot of the Tiger Bone. I took a shot of the Lil Wayne's.
And it's the old Tiger Bone,
liquor,
man. That's
because
the
I wanted
problem.
to.
This shit's
And I
fermenting.
told Buddy I didn't want to drink that shit no more.
You remember? I'm sorry, we celebrating you. But it made me think of Lil Wayne. Where's your relationship now? I'm staying with Lil Wayne.
Man, Wayne, I never had no smoke with Lil Wayne.
Okay. Only
It was just some things said about the Miami Heat.
The Miami Heat. Yeah.
I'm not like these other dudes from around here.
Right.
I ain't from around here, I'm from down here.
Right. From around here, from down.
Miami Heat. If I'm a Miami Dolphin fan and I say it proud and loud and we ain't won shit since
that's serious.
1972, you need to be careful about what you say about my Miami Heat.
Right. For real.
And it was just he had something to say and I had something to say. We never had no altercations like everybody said we had and all that. No, me and Lil Wayne were born on the same day.
Wow.
So since everybody would be, we done had parties together since.
Oh, so you just celebrated their birthday recently too, September
27.
27.
Yeah,
okay.
Libra gang.
Okay. I'm Virgo gang. I'll come right before you.
So my thing is that if you consider yourself a real dude, you shouldn't beef with other real dudes. Everybody got their own style, their own ways, their own preferences.
But now Birdman was a different thing. You and Birdman.
Birdman is older than us.
Okay.
I expect a certain level of courteous from whatever the fuck I was drinking.
All right, no problem. Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay.
This is coming out my nose and everything. Birdman is somebody that I looked up to.
Right.
Somebody I respect. I got a lot of songs on Birdman. And I still have a lot of respect for Birdman.
Right.
Me, if anybody know me, I'm gonna tell it how T.I. is. Like, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind, and I'm not gonna let. I couldn't personally get into the fact that whatever the financial situation with him and Lil Wayne, because I can't argue about nobody else's money.
Right.
But when everything was going on, Birdman could have nipped it in the bud. And instead, Birdman made a comment, and I got his back. Whatever Junior said, I'm down with it. Then a couple months later, they beefing.
Oh, you talking about when y'all okay.
Yeah, it was a situation that, you know what I'm saying? He had a personal thing with my main man, Charlamagne. I know Charlamagne for years.
Okay.
I respect Charlamagne
From the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I respect Charlamagne from the South.
Right.
He's from South Kakalaki.
Geechee.
Geechee boy.
Geechee.
He not gonna, I'm not saying if Charlamagne, if 40 dudes kick in the door and he had to run, I respect him for that, because that's what I'm gonna do too.
Right.
But you gonna need about 10 or better. He gonna speak his mind.
Right.
And everybody took the Breakfast Club interview with him and Baby. They, that thing went viral. But what I try to tell my young dudes is, Charlamagne ain't had to let them upstairs.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
If they know this game. But in all, there's certain people that I'm always respect from the South. Luke, for instance. I'm always respect Betty Wright, Michael Sterling. I grew up on them. Because Betty Wright, my godmama.
Right.
I'm always respect Jay Prince, a real original OG from day one. Yep. Ted Lucas, a slip and slide record. I'm always respect and I'm going to demand respect for him. A lot of people don't like DJ Khaled, but they don't have no motherfucking choice, because that's my main man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm always respect Baby and Slim, especially Slim. Me and Slim talk more.
Right.
He's not as talkative. You don't see him on a lot of videos and interviews, but Slim is a real guy.
Now you said a lot of things about Baby, so have y'all spoke since then?
No, I don't. We never really talk.
Okay.
But and before I forget Master P. These were the dudes, Baby, Slim, Master P, Ted, Lucas, Luke. These are the dudes that opened the doors for people like us.
Suave House, Tony Draper?
So see, I'm cool. I fuck with Suave House, but I never had a relationship with Tony Draper. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him, but these dudes here, DJ Khaled is the DJ that's of a whole another background that get artists together that probably wouldn't speak, that probably wouldn't do music together, and do it, and not only do it big, do good music.
Yes, real shit.
Do collabs that nobody except for Quincy Jones probably could have put together.
Right.
And you know, that's big, you know what I'm saying? And all these dudes, I remember when I was doing interviews for my first and second album, the only 2 records from the South were getting played on the radio was Juvenile record.
And You Don't Know Now, nigga.
You Don't Know Now and Master P Make Him Say Those were the only records.
I told you had us in New York. We didn't know what the fuck we was talking about. You don't know that.
Let me tell you a story about New York. So I used to always hear stories about the tunnel. So I'm like, I can't go in there. Cause I met the dude Cool Herc.
Cool Herc, man.
So listen, so this is no disrespect to him. He was like, yo, young man, when I first met you, I wasn't feeling that. Wow. I know who he is. I'm excited him talking to me, but I didn't expect him to say that, so now my feelings are hurt. So I'm playing like I don't know who he is, right? He was like, I wasn't feeling that. But now, I thought he was gonna say, but now, nigga, you do your thing. He was like, but now, you all right. Oh. So I said, and who you is? Because you was trying to insult me, so I'm gonna insult you too, because what it is that there's a difference between rap and hip hop. There's a difference between hardcore lyrics and freestyle and battle rap.
Yep.
Battle rap and freestyle is words that just rhyme. Like, they just make any words rhyme, none of it makes sense. In the South, we're storytellers. In the South, you could close your eyes and you could see the video. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't spending, when they were spending East Coast and West Coast, and you notice when y'all was spending $500,000 to $1 million for videos, we was lucky to get a $20,000 budget down here.
Right, real shit.
And we wasn't into getting a rented car. We had our own cars, our homeboy cars, and we was in the hood on the corner, and we was rugged, and we thought that, okay, this is what we supposed to do. This is how we represent.
Right.
So for him as a pioneer of music, I think to offend me, I ain't gonna say insult, because I'll say to offend me that way, I think the way I reacted, it wasn't that bad after all, because I could have said worse things to him.
Right.
But I respect him still, no matter how you feel about my music.
Right.
I would have surprised you, I listened to, some of my favorite artists was like Special Ed.
Wow. I got it made.
Special Ed, like,
I got it made. How I got it made start out?
I'm your idol.
Your hottest title. Numero uno. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I'm speaking so that you know. So understand I got the gift to speak, so it's the blessing. The listen to the lesson I teach. Woo! I'm hip hop too, Trick.
Yeah. Coogee Rap was one of our favorite.
Now I can tell. I'm gonna be honest. Hearing your style. Who else? I'm sorry.
Scarface.
Come on.
Scarface,
you
that's
got that
that's
I can see G-Rap and Scarface making
I'm gonna fuck your head up, but this is right here,
okay.
though.
I'm ready.
Cameron. I just love the fact that he didn't never sound like nobody. And I think the baddest thing ever came out of New York, no disrespect to Biggie or Jay-Z, they better never forget DMX. They better not never forget DMX.
Cool.
I'm talking about...
And on live show, too.
Live show.
Yeah, live show by himself. No hype man.
No hype
just
man.
Just the asthma pump.
And nothing but a few ad-libs on the track, like a show mix, like X. Like My favorite female artist.
Period or in New York?
My favorite female artist, period,
I got this question.
will always be Trina. I was about
to ask that.
Because somebody asked her that, and she didn't say my name.
Okay, listen.
Somebody asked that motherfucker that, and she said Jay-Z.
She said Jay-Z, listen.
And I thought, what the fuck?
I got it. I'll show you my notes. I said, I said, I'm gonna ask Trick, who's the best female artist? And I said, in parentheses, I bet he gonna say Trina.
Right now. The baddest female artist in the game.
Best female artist in the game.
In the game right now.
In the game right now.
It's a tie.
Oh, shit. Trina
right
and
now
who?
It's a tie.
Trina and who?
Trina is always there, so she's always in it.
That's
so
right. That's
when she first played the
So it's a three-way tie.
Yeah.
Three-way? Oh, shit.
Trina, Nicki, and Cardi B.
All right, hold on, Trick. Stop.
Wait, but that's what you was gonna say before?
I'm gonna get
No,
Trick in
what I
trouble
was gonna say
right now.
before is the hardest albums, the female albums
Was
that
who?
made you.
I'm gonna get Trick in trouble
that
right
Foxy
now.
Brown China Doll album.
Okay, let's go back to that. Make sure we go back to that, please, E.
I mean, we there.
Little Kim.
He said it.
No. But you got one track right now. You could only pick. You got one track. This is for your single. You got people that's gonna fund it. They're gonna pay for the video.
I'm gonna say Nicki. You know why?
You gonna
Because Cardi B got married to my main man. But that's
another one. That's another one.
Last time I seen Nicki, she was looking gooder than the motherfucker.
Okay, let's make some noise for Nicki Minaj. So
I'm gonna say Nicki, but Cardi is doing the necessary music right now.
Right.
The little beef with Nicki and Cardi, I believe, is put together by the bloggers. It's put together by the people on the internet. It's no real beef. It's no true beef, and I think it should end because both of them are very talented and very attractive women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't for the girls to do anyway.
Right.
As for the boys, I'm sick of the drug dealer rappers. We don't need no more drug dealer rappers.
But we got a lot of these millennials dudes.
The what?
The Fookie Bookie.
Yeah.
Pocketbooks.
Yeah. There's a lot of pocketbooks.
Wait, what you call it?
They call man purses.
Millennials.
Oh, millennial.
Yeah.
Trick, we gotta-
Metrosexual.
We gotta call it the proper term. They call it is man purse.
Man purse.
Man
yeah.
purse. I mean, because we want to be politically correct.
Pocketbook.
The pouch joints?
Yeah, it's a lot of pouches.
Look, anytime, let me explain something to you. Anytime a strap go from one side to the other.
The fanny pack.
The fanny pack go around your waist.
Fanny pack around your waist.
Anytime you have a bag.
It goes across like this.
If it strap across your neck or your shoulder.
They got name brand ones. Off-White, Louis,
Who
Supreme.
started that shit, dog?
It's I don't know.
I don't know, these dudes don't wear dresses and skirts and all that. And, okay, I'm cool with that. Cause I remember one time, Outkast, Andre wore a kilt, right?
Kilt. That's what. Just so you say that, everyone is saying that when the new generation wear dresses, they're saying, well, Andre wore a kilt, and which is very different. A kilt
is very
male in Scotland.
Right. Yes.
That's very different. They could never be Andre.
Because they got their shit from H&M, and Andre got his shit from Scotland.
Right.
And Andre got it from the Funkadelics.
No, they
and George
got that shit from Forever 21. They got that shit from Forever 21. I'm telling you right now. It's certain things that real men should not do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just,
so you go in the studio, Young Thug walks in there, he got on a dress.
Well, Young Thug won't walk in the studio with me.
Why? I don't understand.
I don't think he'll walk in the studio with me.
Period?
Nah.
Okay. It's got a little awkward. No. It's not been no friction or
We
nothing.
need to talk.
Okay.
We need to talk.
Okay. All right. I respect that. We'll move on. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. So how about the Dolphins, man?
Tannehill, they call him Tammy Hill while I hang at it. Tannehill is not a quarterback. We need a wide receiver. Dez Bryant is out there. Colin Kaepernick
will be a good fit. That's ill. I didn't even think of that.
We need Kaepernick and Dez Bryant at the Miami Dolphins. Fuck all that shit. I'll talk to him and tell him, all right, get up off your knees, nigga.
All right.
Like,
what's the replacement quarterback you had? It wasn't Tannehill.
Drink Chat Sports.
Osweiler.
He wasn't doing bad.
No, he's not doing bad, but we don't need no quarterback who's not doing bad. We need a quarterback that's doing good.
Oh, man. Did you see the Giants game yesterday? Trust me. I know how it feels.
Man, I'm tired of playing not to lose. I need to play to win.
Yeah.
We don't have an identity. What do we do? What do Dolphins do?
Not win?
What they do? What's they poison? What's they, okay, but I know they know they finna do this. We didn't have something we did since Ronnie Brown got the ball and ran the Wildcat. What do we do? Nothing. We don't do nothing. We need an identity. We need our owners to move out the way. We need our GM to say, okay, I made a mistake. Maybe I should have left Tannehill at wide receiver.
All right.
Wait, Tannehill was a wide receiver? I thought you was playing around when you said that earlier.
Tannehill was a wide receiver.
Oh, shit.
I don't. He played quarterback, I believe, 1 year.
Right.
I could throw the ball better than him.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him throw a pass over 30 yards that was on the money?
You know what's gangster about Miami and it's football? Like when the Dolphins is playing, they block out all the other football games.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch the Dolphins. If you live in Miami,
locally.
oh, if you live in Miami,
And let me tell you what
they
I think
force you
about.
to be a Dolphin fan.
We have
That's
stupid.
gangster.
We have some of the stupidest football fans in America. Do you believe we have Dallas Cowboy fans in Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that stupid?
Yes.
That's what I've been telling Chronic. You stupid. Like if we're gonna be sorry, we're gonna stick together, goddammit. But they come early. I mean, they come late and they leave early.
Right.
If we ever go up by 21, bet your money on the other team.
Right. Now,
Because they gonna change the whole game plan in the second half.
Now, before we bring in a guest, your father, not only you a legend, I like to say that because, like me and my hood, you've been in my hood, and my projects, they still don't got a mirror of me. They got a mirror of my
pops,
father.
yeah.
Right.
Like as much as I did, I was doing platinum, got 4 gold albums, done kicked ass all over the world, and they still won't put up a picture of me. My father's still the man. Your father's the same. Your father's a Miami legend.
Yeah, my father created a lot of the household names when it comes to strip clubs. Like my father introduced the world to Tip Drill before she fell off the pole the first time. And Chanelica.
Chanelica, I've never heard of that. That sounds
Chanelica?
That sounds frangelica.
Chanelica, y'all. So y'all
That
don't
sounds
know,
fantastic.
So y'all don't know who Chanelica is? I'm gonna leave that alone. G.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jocelyn
Her
Hernandez.
dad's name is
Okay.
Chanelica.
I watch. You can tell.
And like a lot of them, and besides my dad sold a lot of cocaine too.
Oh, you talking about your father's now
Yeah.
still? Okay, all right, cool. I wasn't expecting that.
He sold a lot of cocaine, and we know a lot of gangsters.
He was running a lot of clubs too.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of things.
How many kids he got?
My dad got 16 kids.
Man, we gotta make some noise for his shit still working. You got niggas like Diego
I
running
don't
around,
know.
Boris and Sonny.
I don't know if it's still
These
working.
niggas got no
I don't know if
kids.
it's still- I don't know if
These
it's still
niggas
working
dick
because
don't
it was-
work and they young as hell.
I don't know
Mr.
if it's
Lee.
still working because it was one point in time, my stepmom, Yoli, used to always listen to him. But now she runs shit. So I think she might have cut 1 or 2 of them balls off herself. So I don't know what's going on. But I think as you get older, you kind of mellow yourself out and lay back. But before I went to move with my father, I lived in the Poker Bean Project.
That's my next question.
And y'all know that from First 48.
Yeah.
And anytime you got a TV show about murders that's been going almost 20 years, that's not a good thing. A lot of dudes like to make that like they forefront of their conversation. Like
And when you started
gangster.
selling crack, you was living with your father?
I knew how to count money real good because I used to sell newspapers. So my dad used to be like,
You was a paper boy?
yeah, I used to be the paper boy.
On the bike? You had the bike?
No, we had the bike. They used to take us and put us on the corner at the red lights.
They drop you off.
They drop you off by yourself, little young dude. Like, here go your newspaper, here go your aprons, come back and give us this much.
Yeah.
So I was like a prostitute. Damn. That's how they did the prostitutes, think about it.
Definitely didn't look at it like that, Trick.
And so I used to get in trouble so much that my dad used to be like, you're not learning shit.
Right.
Don't even go to school.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that'll help. And so, I could count the money, the goodest. That's another drink chant.
That's a drink chant word.
That's why I'm not drinking that shit with that red cap on it.
You want to drink Lil Wayne shit?
I don't want to drink no more of that shit over there.
Let's drink Lil Wayne shit.
I don't want none of that.
It's sweet. Look, you can smell it. We can smell it.
Listen, I'm drinking tequila. That was rum, right?
No, that's
This is rum.
That's charcoal.
That's rum and that's charcoal. Charcoal.
This is
charcoal.
All right,
This is booty juice.
Let's do Wayne shit. Let's
I'll try.
for the Carter 5. Come on.
Mr. Lee.
For the Carter 5. Come on.
My last try.
Now, your first track was in 1996 when people first saw you?
Yes, that's the first time. My first record, you
Scar?
probably don't remember.
With Luke?
See,
Yeah, I
See,
got
that's
that.
why I fuck with you.
Yeah, I
that's
had
why
that down too.
See, that's why I fuck with you.
Yep,
The
96.
Scar record. And when I did the
Peeled on
Scar record,
from 2 Live
my
Crew on Luke's
homeboy,
album,
a lot of my
Uncle Luke.
homeboys that wasn't with me at the time, that wasn't with me because in order to get the Scar record, I had to go to the Pac Jam. The Pac Jam was like our teen club.
Pac Jam is famous on this show.
Yeah, Pac Jam.
We had a teen club that opened from 10 to 4 in the morning.
Which sometimes felt like a strip club.
Yeah, because what we did was we hemmed them up on the wall. You ever heard it? Like when we slow dance, we hemmed them up on the speaker. No, I don't want the red top.
Now don't do that to EFN or Trick. Come on, get him to Bombay. Get him to Bombay.
Nah, that's for the Bombay. Come on,
get him to
man.
Bombay. Here, give me the leftover Tiger Bone. I'll take it down. I'll take it. I'm a man.
They
Look,
they
I'll
was
take
finna
this for
put-
both of y'all.
You didn't even drink that?
I got the no. That's a new one.
He's a
I'll take
baby
it.
alky. You're not. I'm gonna say baby alky because you ain't no real official alky. The
All right,
real
cool.
alcoholics
You
to
ain't
me,
get
the
him-
real alcoholics,
Yeah.
they drink beer all day.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been on that lately.
Oh shit.
Well, I know you're an alcoholic. Every time I see him, he got a drink.
Yeah. He's a real. Let me tell you something. See, y'all was running trains in Miami. We didn't know
come
what
on,
trains
relax, buddy.
was back then.
Right.
So I used to come out here, and they used to be like, "Come on." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you gotta
are they
relax.
doing? And no,
But they tried to-
no. Paul shot a Little Wayne shit. Yo, no.
I'll try to Lil Wayne.
No,
Lee,
Little
the
Wayne,
Bombay.
you gotta pay attention.
I'll try to
Bombay.
Lil Wayne. I'll try to Lil Wayne.
So these are the guys. They're the first people I
He's
seen
gonna
running.
he's gonna be a bad influence. Let him go
So,
ahead and be.
and then when I realized that it wasn't just them, y'all just
Miami
lived a
culture.
different lifestyle.
But you know what? You know what the problem is? A lot of dudes think that, oh, I'm the man. I'm the man, nigga. I hit a different woman every day. I'm running through them. Well, they running through you, boy.
Exactly.
They running through you.
Exactly. You the trick at the end of the day.
Women have fantasies just like men do. A lot of women, like we have swingers clubs down here.
Wait, what?
You never been to a swingers club down here?
Oh, I thought you said
Oh, yeah,
sweetness
by the
club. I was like,
airport,
what the
what's
fuck
the one
is
that
that?
Charlie
Oh,
goes to?
swingers. Yeah.
What's the one, Charlie, you go to? Velvet or something?
The Velvet Room.
Don't tell me you've been in the,
Trapeze? Oh.
don't tell me you've been in the Velvet Room.
Listen, the swingers club is, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't imagine
I'm gonna tell you why it's uncomfortable because
I don't even want to imagine it.
80% of the women are married and they're with their husband. They be like, hey, my wife want to get you off. I'm like, her? And
But you got something with you though too, right?
There are not many unattractive women. All the women are attractive.
But you bringing something with you too, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta,
it's kind of
you
part
gotta
of
go.
it.
You
Yeah.
gotta go.
You
Unless
can't go with the homie.
Unless you got a membership. If you got a membership, you can go. You don't want to go with the homie.
That's what I'm saying. You're just knocking everything down. All right, come on, let's do this. This is for you, Trick.
Oh,
this is for
shit.
you, man. You're 96. That's motherfucking 20 some odd years. Most people get 2 years. Most people get 1 year. Most people get a month. You out here more than 20. God damn it. God bless you. Here you go. Now that's cool. That's cool.
No, that's actually that
That's
tastes
smooth,
That
but-
tastes like vanilla. That's
Yeah,
actually.
that's actually good. It's just only thing you tasting that leftover Tiger Bone.
That's
in there.
what I had left
Bill
on Tiger.
Cosby could have used this.
Yo,
Oh,
stop.
damn.
Speaking of that, and then we're gonna speak. What the? Did you? I don't think Bill.
Shit.
Bill did that shit.
Hell yeah.
What was he? I'm gonna tell you what also. Listen, I'm gonna also tell y'all a trick. This is y'all Miami niggas. Y'all some foul niggas. I'm gonna just throw it out there.
Don't put it on us.
First time I get, not one of the first time, but recently I came to Miami. I seen a dude, a Miami guy. He had a Molly here, a Molly here, Molly here, Molly
don't
here,
put that on us.
Molly here is a Miami guy. And he asked the girls, he said, hey, y'all want something to drink? And the girls was like, yeah. So he ordered 5 drinks and went just like this. They never seen it and gave it right to the girls. In 5 minutes, the girls was like, you got Molly? And I was like,
See,
oh,
Bill,
shit.
Bill was more manipulating than that.
Okay.
Bill was telling them, Yeah, try this.
Slipping it in a drink or
And these were women that were supposed to be. Remember, we friends, we cool. You won't do this to me.
Right.
Like, me, I need all my women coherent. I need them to be.
Cause
You understand
you need them to be,
what's going on.
yeah.
Because I want them to know what I'm doing to them. You know, I want them to remember.
Right.
I want them to
tell.
I want them to play on my phone.
Somebody, yeah.
I mean, if they don't play on your phone, you ain't did nothing, boy.
If they don't what?
If they don't play on your phone,
What you mean play on your phone?
call you and be like, I was just calling to see what you was doing.
Okay.
That's playing.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
playing.
Okay.
If they don't sit on the side of the bed and be
He
like,
left an impression.
I don't believe I just did that.
Right.
They playing.
Right.
If you don't do that, don't even call her. She's not answering.
Right. You ever ate the wrong bitch's ass?
Yeah, one of my girl's sister.
Did this nigga just say? I wasn't ready. All right.
One of my girl's sisters.
How does this happen, Trey?
I was.
Yeah, make some noise for that.
I'm a Libra, man. I'm a Libra. Libra man, a very high-natured and horse. Plus, in Miami, if you notice how.
I got a baby mom that's a Libra. She's definitely a whore.
Yeah, and I'm a man whore.
It's big up.
Big, God,
It's big up. It explains a lot.
But listen, in Miami, if you notice, we know how to make a woman smile. How you doing, sweetheart? What's up, baby? You ate, honey? We learned that because pimping is the last game. Pimping is the weakest shit ever came through here. Because we have so many strip clubs, niggas be in their ear, be like, baby, what you doing in here? You don't got no business. I'm like, hold on, man. Don't run the hose away, nigga. Where we gonna hang at?
Right.
Like, so between that and niggas telling them you should go to school and get a business, I'm like, these ain't business hoes. These is strippers, nigga. The business hoes is in school. You tripping. So the girls realize, I can sell my own pussy.
Right.
So they lead the pimp, so they get a real G on their team, and they put down on the pimps and they run them out.
Like in Tootsies, they selling a lot of pussies.
See, I went to jail in Tootsies, and I'm terrified of Tootsies.
Sound like he went to a Tootsie's jail in Tootsies.
I went to jail in Tootsies.
Wait.
They tell me you need to get out. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers done jumped on my head. You talking about get out? They say you gonna get out or cuff up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I don't fuck with Tootsies.
So for persons from out of town, you know, they know Trick Daddy's the king of Miami. What's the tour guide for them to go to? Give us 3 things that they got to go to.
This was the first thing they need to do is to know if you're going on the beach, it's because you want to wear your bikini. Other than that, that's not Miami.
Not at all. Yep.
Right. Dope.
A nice place to visit, but you don't want to live there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They need to know the best restaurants to go eat. They need to go to probably Crab Man 305 and get them something to eat.
Crab Man
They need to go to over here to my homegirl spot over there, finger licking. They building a finger licking on the beach, so they cool.
Okay.
They need to go to the right strip club. They need to go to the right strip clubs, which would be the Rolex, which is they call the Climax now. The Mint.
Is Coco still open? I'm old school.
They just redid Coco's. You'll love it.
I love it. I'm coming.
I seen a lot of people laying on the ground, shot up there before.
Yes,
and
I have.
Going
I have too.
It's called the Edge now.
I've been going to Rolex and Coco's damn near 22 years.
And you know
I lived
when
there
it was
12
real.
years.
Let's not diss Showgirls, my favorite strip club down south.
You ever seen? Let me just tell you something, Trey.
Coming to the stage. I know.
Yo, Showgirls, they come out with crutches on. They be having, they be raping on bullet rooms. These
Showgirls
got cast. They got cast on their arm with graffiti on it.
That's on Caribbean.
Winston and Yandel singing their cast.
Color is.
Shit is crazy. It's
But
Showgirls.
The Office, G5,
G5.
Climax,
I haven't been to G5.
and the Mint.
Let's go to Take One. How about Take One?
Take One I've been to.
Take
the
One.
jukebox.
My homeboy
What's the shit in
owns
Hollywood?
It's called The One now. My homeboy Edwin James actually bought that club, and he owns it now.
Oh, it's called The One now.
It's called The One.
Remember, the Cheetahs used to be good. Cheetahs is not good no more.
Hollandale.
You ever seen?
Let me tell you what's crazy.
They was selling a lot of Spanish pussy in there, Trey.
My daddy is
I haven't bought none,
My
but
daddy
I've seen
is
a
the
lot of
GM.
people.
Pop is
I've
the
seen a lot of
GM of
purchases.
Cheetahs now.
He's the GM of Cheetahs right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
So
to
they might be selling pussy again.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, shit got real.
Yummy smell.
Where the tiger back? Look, get the new tiger.
Jesus Christ.
So, but you know what? It was crazy because I was just watching, and I got to see you. You was laying in the bed. I think you was talking to.
You seen her laying in the bed?
No, it was no.
I never seen her laying in the bed.
I'm talking about on the show. And you was explaining you had just completed the bike race.
Okay, yeah.
And
A race?
That's a ride.
It was a
It's,
bike ride.
Yeah.
But,
What
but
is
how
it's
long?
the monthly joint here in Miami?
No, actually, I've done that before too, because there's so many
Tigers
people
over
that do
there.
it. Critical mass.
My boy, shout out to my boy D.
Critical
he
mass
runs
actually
that.
happens in a lot of places in the States.
Right, but my
it
boy
happens
runs it out
too.
here, D. He's a
Yeah,
Cuban
that's
dude,
super
yeah.
dope. It's
Yeah.
super
So
dope.
tell us about this ride. What is it?
This is a ride that started off as a dare from my producer, Polo. I'm signing Polo
Polo
to
to Dawn. That's right.
Oh, sure.
And he was like, I bet you, I had got a new Jeep, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna ride this Jeep from Atlanta to Miami, because I was staying in Atlanta, and I was like, I'm gonna ride it to Miami. And somebody was hating when we was at dinner and was like, girl, you're not gonna drive that Jeep. It's a girl, of course. And was sitting there and was like, you gonna ride that Jeep to Miami? Like, it's the death wobble. You haven't heard of like the tumble or the death wobble, like riding a Jeep for long distance or whatever. So anyways, she was like, you might as well ride a bike because it's so dangerous that you might as well ride a bike. So Polo is like, oh yeah, you should ride a bike. You should go get a bike right now.
bicycle or
a
motorcycle?
Like a
Bicycle.
pedaling
Oh, not a
bike.
motorcycle.
Yeah,
No.
You rode a bicycle to Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
No,
you rode
from to
From
Atlanta.
Atlanta to Miami.
From Atlanta to, I thought it was the opposite. of
Looking
what?
pretty like that?
Hold
No,
on,
I didn't
yeah.
look like this.
Yo, give me some of the Bombay. I'll take a shot
was
with her so
struggling.
she's not by
Oh,
herself.
you was
Damn,
struggling.
you
Look, I'm a gentleman. I'll take a
If
shot
you,
with her.
how
So
you
I might as
look,
well
you
take
always
Tiger Bone
look
with her,
pretty.
too.
You-
Yeah,
you
take
probably
Tiger Bone
think-
with her.
I'll be a nice
Oh
guy.
my God.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not taking it.
It's okay, Trick. You earned your stripes. You're OG. and
Trick,
Dream
it's a new
champ.
batch. It's a new
I
batch.
would give a damn.
Okay.
But it's a new batch.
I would
Well,
give.
to your bike ride and to you doing what you gotta do.
Cheers. What happened to you?
Salud.
You'll see. Go ahead, take it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Now, you okay? You okay?
Oh man,
Let you capture.
It's better than the last one though.
It's way better. It's way better.
It's burning my tongue.
Yes, that's okay.
What
now.
it tastes like?
Ass?
Like
Ancient Chinese
gasoline.
secret.
Gasoline,
What
there you
I
go.
would think gas would taste like?
Charcoal, like let's say if you barbecuing chicken and you skeeting the charcoal.
That's exactly,
You
yeah.
skeet
You
the
ski into the stick.
you skeet you skeet the charcoal. You skeet the lighter fluid on the charcoal with the chicken already on the grill. That's what that shit tastes
Now,
like.
where's the music at?
I have a new record that I'm putting out now, but I've been waiting for my EP to come out for a long time. I've been signed to Polo for years now.
Okay.
So it's been a process and like
Seemed like
really,
Trick trying to come on the EP. And
I
be
would
an
love
A&R.
that. Would be amazing,
That'd
but we
be
never
amazing.
discussed that.
You got kids?
You just find this out now.
I don't have no kids
I only got 2 children.
or a landing strip.
What's the 2 children?
She said she don't have kids or a landing strip.
All that is
Wait, but my bad. I don't know. But do you rhyme or you sing?
I sing. I sing, and then Polo started getting me into like trying different things in the studio, and then which made me end up coming up with Pay Me, which ended up being like the record that kind of like
You drink champagne?
yes.
Okay, cool. So
That
you
like
washed down the Tiger
basically
Bone. What
catapulted me into like I guess people knowing who I was.
And where you from originally?
I'm from here.
Oh, from Miami.
from
What part of
Miami.
Miami?
Hialeah.
Hialeah, nigga.
Explains it.
Y'all just ate in Latin Cafe in Hialeah, and for some reason, that's the best Latin cafe.
And
ever.
her eyes
Holy
real.
moly guacamole. Those are your
What
real
color eyes?
eyes?
I'm colorblind.
Y'all are crazy. My eyes are brown.
Oh, okay. I thought they was green. I don't
They
know why.
real. They
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, you stupid, dog.
Yeah, because with girls with stuff in Miami, it's not real no more.
Nah, yo, it's fucked up right now.
Yeah.
Like you said, Madonna Lega,
No.
extensions? No, I mean, I watched the show.
Me and her had a debate about
no.
basically
I'm sorry,
this
girl.
is a girl who betrayed me.
Show us the real you.
Oh,
Show us the real you.
I'm petty
sorry, I
sometimes.
watched the show.
I'm petty sometimes.
Listen, Petty is
this
welcome
Petty Gang
here.
Mafia
Petty
was born
Petty
here.
is welcome here. Petty is welcome here. But you know, sometimes I want to ask that as a man, right? Sometimes men we don't get along, right? But it's kind of seldomly. It's kind of like we really don't get along, but it's kind of like women just can't get along ever. So is Is that something
cattiness,
that
like
that's
cattiness.
staged, or that's something that's 100% real?
No,
Like,
I think anytime that somebody feels betrayed, I think they're gonna address it. And some people just have different ways of addressing it. So I think if you get on my bad side and you don't give me an opportunity to address it, I'm just
Y'all not beefing no more though, right, baby? Because I think both of y'all
really
are
like
very.
this.
I think both
I
of
really
y'all
like,
are
I really
very
like the way you
attractive.
move her hair. It just feels good. It feels
Y'all
natural.
y'all not beefing
feel-
no more,
y'all
is it,
feel like
sweetheart?
Nas
Because I
and
think
Nicki
both
Minaj.
of them are very
I'm just throwing it out
attractive.
there. I'm just throwing it out
You
there.
funny.
Y'all feel like
You funny.
Y'all cool now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh God.
You gotta smooth it out.
But I'm in a good place though. I'm not
I mean,
like I never
good.
was in a bad place.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Good.
never was in a bad place with her. It's
I'm
not no.
gonna fix that, baby.
real-
Don't worry about it.
How about the producer
Because
guy?
me and
What's his
her.
name? The Suave
Young
Mente guy?
Hollywood.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Suave
you
Mente.
really
I mean, I'm saying I didn't really know him either like that. Like I basically got to know him through her. So I don't really have like a real relationship with him. So I don't really know him like that. I know her more than I know him, basically.
So both of
Me
y'all
and
gotta have a love
me and
interest.
Amada, we cool now.
The way you said
You
that.
and Amada?
No, we cool, but
no,
with
Trick,
me and
Trick,
you
you
are
just
cool.
said-
So what I need to do is make sure we'll look
Why
good.
you gonna show my wig?
I ain't gonna show you, baby. I'm trying to fix you up.
Oh, that's right. You like when the guy is supposed to what is it do for you?
Right. This
Okay.
our motto in the Eaty Booty gang is, baby, lay down, we got you.
Yo, Eddie Giggs is missing out on Eat a Booty Gang ethics.
So me, I watch the show. Obviously, I'm really a big
Go-
fan of the show. Each of y'all have to have a love interest to be on the show.
That's not true.
I mean, ideally
just
it
screwed
should.
next.
It should be.
He's playing right now. He's
I'm
so
just saying, it
playing.
looks good. It looks natural. It just doesn't. It doesn't look made up.
No, but me and her and Amada.
Together.
Yeah, well, we hang together and be
Wait.
together.
So it's Father's Day.
That happens on Father's Day if you're married.
I'm married. I am married.
I need a side nigga first.
Wait, hold on, baby. So I said that, listen,
What's the
women,
rules, man?
women,
What's the rule?
women have one side nigga. I'm already your side nigga, okay?
I don't have a main first.
You don't need a man for me to be your side nigga.
How does that
What
work?
side nigga responsibilities?
Side nigga responsibility to take up all the slack the main nigga ain't doing.
But there's no main, so
So you take all the slack.
Kinda, then
Cut it in half.
after a while I'll be happy to be the main nigga. After a while, or I will let you be the main nigga to yourself.
This some real Miami shit.
You gotta
This
be
some
the main
Miami
nigga to
shit.
yourself, and you have to respect me and your main nigga. And being that you don't have one,
He's
you have to
absent.
respect me more.
he takes the place of both.
Yeah. Side nigga, trust me, side nigga is a new in thing now.
Side's a new main.
Even if you ain't got a main nigga, just fake like you got a main nigga.
Got it.
Yo.
So what's like how do you know that you're my side nigga for sure? Like how do I know? I just know.
Because, all right, you got
He there on every other holiday.
no side
Like, how
niggas
do you
is.
Are
know?
you there on the main
I
holiday?
That's what I
I
don't
seen
get.
some
Like
early-
with men
like-
these days, like you don't know what's what. It's like
Like, you there for
men
Martin
aren't
Luther King
men
Day,
no more. It
but
doesn't-
not
it's not
Valentine's.
a-
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
How
tell
you
you
know
why.
it's direct?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because women y'all always trying to lay y'all cards out on the table. That's really like a rule book, and we don't like rule books.
Side
So,
niggas don't like rules.
Let's just kick it.
Nobody
Like,
likes
nobody
let's
likes
kick it.
rules.
Nobody likes
If I say you staying the night with me tonight, and you say I can't, I'm a side nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I be like, you staying with me this weekend? I can't. Side nigga. Okay, call me in the morning. If you're not working, I need to see you at 12. Okay, no problem. I could do that. That's like
But do
side
side
nigga.
niggas spend like Christmases, or you don't get Christmases?
I mean, side nigga, it depends.
Christmas Eve.
It depends. If her and the main nigga is going out of town with the family, then no. You know what I'm saying?
But if they in town,
if they in
you
town,
deserve an
yeah.
hour, at least an hour or two.
You don't notice that's what is ruining
America.
America because families are not families no more. Everybody that's some kin to you is not your family no more. Did that make sense?
I'm not gonna lie. because
Wait, everybody's just kin to you is not your
This is
family
not
anymore?
this marriage. This is not this marriage. But my other marriage, when I used to cheat,
hold
I used to make me
on.
go back.
Hold on,
I
when
used
you
to
used
make me
to
go back.
cheat, how many marriages you been in?
Oh my God.
No, it was my second marriage.
Oh, you in your second marriage?
Definitely like a
Oh no,
my first
I'm
one-
like a
I'm in
Duke
a
point
bad
guard.
No, it's all about you
I'm
two.
a Duke point guard.
no, I'm in a
I'm
bad
one and I'm done.
You
It's not
want
that
to
it's
do
bad,
that?
I'm
I'm
like,
just it.
Yeah. You can pass your cup. Come on, I'm gonna fill you up. Come on.
Again?
This is not
You're
Tiger
not,
Ball.
baby, you're not drinking.
Jesus, I'm definitely
This is
drinking.
not
Trust me, you'll like me more.
So Veronica,
Every cup he's
so
like,
Veronica, ideally, right? What kind of man do you like?
Slide to your right.
You know what's
Trick
crazy?
Daddy
That
looking
people
like my-
never ask me, like, people always are like, oh, do you have a type? I don't feel like I have a type. I don't, not
You ain't got no
physically.
type.
Not physically, anyway.
Bad dudes is the only thing that you like. I'm mad.
But I like-
I'm mad. Oh, that's the only thing I thought of when you said that.
I like niggas who are respectful, who are family oriented.
I
And
raised
who you
my
already
5
know is
nieces and
gonna,
nephews.
where you feel protected. I feel like nowadays you hang out with somebody and you don't know if like you're really gonna be protected or you're gonna protect him.
wow. What kind
Like,
of dudes you
and
hanging
you
with?
know what? You know what's crazy?
It's a
Because if
majority.
somebody
It's
come
like,
to me,
it really is a millennials thing. Like you
Wow.
don't know, like you know what I'm saying, like where you stand with the man. Like men now are more about themselves and what they have going on than like a something.
Wow.
He throwing a
like
flag. He throwing a flag on the table.
You're not a millennial.
Flag on the table.
but listen, that's the problem. Y'all need to stop liking millennials. Here's the problem.
Listen.
Here's the problem. Women, y'all need to stop liking dudes because you start liking dudes. It's a reason why you liking them, and that's like a type. But you wouldn't admit it because all of them there's so many different ones. So this is what y'all need to do. Y'all need to start letting dudes like y'all and show them they like you. Don't like flodgers, don't like stunners.
Nah, she's a beautiful girl, I'm sure, man.
Yeah, she's very beautiful. And I'm gonna be honest, this is the biggest clothes I've seen her in, and she's always different and everything, but her skin is smooth and everything. She don't have a landing strip, no problem. I'll fly the helicopter.
Wait, you fly well?
I'll fly the helicopter, no problem. There's no problem with that. But here's the thing. You gotta, when y'all come with a lot of rules and, oh, a man gotta do this and a man gotta do that. Set aside all of the rules except for respect. Set aside all the rest of the rules. Let him be himself, and then you decide whether, oh, that's the dude for me right there. See what it is, when you put your rules out there, then you put us into the acting mode. she don't like that, let me act like I don't smoke.
And then you ain't being yourself.
I get it, but I feel like when you just meet somebody, you haven't even had a conversation about those things yet. So,
Everybody's fronting in the beginning, is what you're saying.
yeah,
The
and
dudes y'all
you
like-
haven't set boundaries at first. You just
There's
kinda like
no
feeling somebody
boundaries
else.
when you first meet somebody.
That's
Here's the
what I'm
only
saying.
boundaries. Here's the only boundaries. When you meet a dude,
Brownies.
boundaries. Here's the
Can you
only
pour him a little
boundary.
bit of tequila, please? In this cup? Yeah. No, this cup right here.
You
This
want
one?
her
Yeah,
with
that one.
tequila
And
too?
No,
I'm getting you tequila.
Am I-
Cause you're doing so good, man. I can't let you
I'm not gonna.
Well, last drink, tiny bit,
If you give me tequila, I'm not gonna be doing good.
we don't want you to
anymore.
set boundaries right
We
now.
don't want you to set boundaries. All right, that's
Okay,
cool. That's
listen,
cool.
listen.
That's cool.
If you set boundaries.
Thank you, sweetheart. Look, she's attentive. I just feel like this.
Yes.
No, I can be submissive.
I feel like I'm,
Oh yeah.
I feel like Drink Champs is turning to Dr. Love right now.
Y'all are crazy.
I feel the chemistry. I'm not
You
gonna
could
lie.
be submissive. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, y'all have chemistry, whether it be.
I said in my
You know what
song.
It
it
could be
is,
through
though?
music.
I'm
It
gonna
could
say
be through
this. I'm
music.
gonna say this.
Yeah.
Coming from Miami
Yep.
and growing up on Luke and Two Live Crew and Trick and Trina and listening to all of that and being affected by their music and it being a part of basically who you grow up being. Because I
Don't
think
say
too,
submissive though, because I said in the song, you can slap me if it make you happy, but if you scratch or bite me, it only shows me you like me.
Go ahead, Trick.
Like,
Go ahead, Trick. You
Like,
one of them
and then
freaks.
don't
Tell 'em,
say
Trick.
submissive,
Just
like-
say I'm a freak. Just say I'm a freak, Trick.
because
Just say I'm a freak.
anyway,
I'm not into that. Oh, punch me, kick me, choke me. Oh
I
hell
think that's
no.
what it is.
Right.
I think you just like you have hella respect and you fuck with somebody, and you know what it is too. I definitely fuck with him as a person though, like separate than an artist, because there's nothing better than somebody.
That's right, baby.
I can't deal with you.
Right.
Somebody who's really honest, like
shit,
somebody
right.
who's brutally honest. And I feel like I'm a
That
person
new
who
song,
basically
win,
tells
win,
the
win, win. That nigga say, these niggas ain't shit.
I
was
definitely
like,
have to learn to be more
lying.
submissive. It's just-
All niggas do, I'm gonna be
how-
honest. Find you a nigga that you like. Let me tell you what, all niggas do is lie, cheat, and
So
watch
just
it.
find one that you like to lie and cheat to.
I'm gonna tell you, no, find the best one. Because if you wanna get your dog, you don't want no mangy dog. You don't want no dog with no fleas. You want you a good breeded, house-trained dog. One who ain't gonna shit on the carpet, chew up your shoes, bite you. And so therefore you have to do, just know this. All niggas are the same. All they do is lie, cheat, and wash their dicks off of other hoes' bathroom sink.
Yo, Trey, you throwing us all under the bus right now.
I don't.
But you know what though? That's why I fuck with him.
I don't agree with that at all.
I'm not getting got for the shit.
Drink champs does not agree with chicks.
But if he has a few drinks, he'd be like,
Nah, we've been drinking.
The problem is we all the same. Like for instance, you turn down head a lot, right?
Yeah, niggas
How
always
many
come up
dudes
to you.
always telling you, I just want
eat
to
your
eat the pussy?
Yep, keep
and
it
how
real.
many times
Keep
you
it
say,
real,
nah,
keep it
I'm
real.
cool, right? Girls don't come up to us and be like, I want to just suck your dick.
that's a lie.
Listen, if they did, they would be some dick suckers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. They jaws will stay hurt. Be like, okay, you'll turn down stuff that we want. Like, I want to suck your dick. Okay, no problem. You mind if I suck your dick in church? Come on. It's like because women,
Stupid.
they sleep with whoever they please, and you know we only sleep with who let us. So y'all play way more dangerous games than me. For instance, I'm gonna ask you this.
Go ahead.
Have a girl always ever told you, I can't do nothing right now, I'm on my period?
Yeah.
How many times you said,
I don't
let
give a
me
fuck.
see?
No, I don't give a fuck. It's actually.
Oh, he was.
He is wild.
That's
He's
what
a
I
crazy
said.
person.
So wait a minute.
He's a crazy person.
He said,
So when he finished with him, no, it gonna look like a crime scene.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If it's my lady,
Wait,
I don't give a
where you
fuck. I'm Cuban from
Oh,
Miami.
you
Of
from
course
Miami.
you're Cuban.
And from
Where you
Miami.
from?
I'm left, right, Corona, Queens, New York City. New York City.
What's
97
your
there.
background?
I'm Puerto Rican and black.
Okay,
And I'm proud.
you fuck around with that shit too.
I've run a couple of red lights.
Exactly.
Wait, you guys are telling me that if it's your lady, the
No
period
stop
gets in the
sign
way?
though.
No stop signs. I've run the red
That's
lights.
some of the best sex ever.
The first
run red lights.
You just gotta lay down the towels and shit.
Let me tell you something. And hope your shit don't fall out. And then you have to grab the wall. Then you gonna have,
What shit gonna fall out?
then you hope your dick don't fall out. Then you have to put him back in. then you put your hand on the wall while you hit it.
And you can bust and you're not gonna have a kid.
Now you got two forms of DNA. A bloody fingerprint, that's a double DNA. You don't want that.
First 48.
Yo, Drink Champs was never here before. Oh my God. Niggas
But no.
talk about running red lights on bloody pussy.
N.O.R.E said he
goddamn.
run a red light. But
I
no
ran a red
stop
light.
sign. No stop sign.
I ran a red light.
No,
I
the
ain't gonna
stop
lie.
sign is
Everybody runs red
Red
light.
the
light.
heavy day. What the heavy day? The first or the second
Oh
day?
no, I don't like the heavy day because then you get that weird shit coming out.
Oh no,
Oh.
it got. Damn, you done it though? You know? How you know? Yeah. I've always done it the fourth day, third or fourth day. I've never done it first.
How am I in this conversation?
I've never
you
done the
should be
first
this
day.
conversation.
I've done
So-
the third or fourth.
No,
He
hold
done
on.
finished the first day, nigga.
Wait. We can't exclude her. Do you mind?
Day one nigga. You a official. You a day one
If I
nigga.
like you, nothing matters.
Exactly.
If I like you, nothing matters.
But what I was saying, on a serious note.
Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna introduce everybody. That's N.O.R.E. That's my day one nigga right there. But listen, what I'm saying, when you meet a person, male or female, you know as soon as they open their mouth or you make eye contact, whether you'll fuck them or not. Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
But you say that, you be like, you know.
I don't want you to tell me. I just keep it a secret.
No, I'm
So-
just saying, like, let's
surprise
suppose
me.
You meet somebody who comes off like the brother figure, right? Do you say, if he was to cross that line, you say that to yourself?
Like you give him the
Cross the
business?
brother figure, like, exposed, like.
You know what though? I'm not a like a holy like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit won't happen or I just feel like in the right time, in the right moment, depending on what's going on, it could make sense. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense in the moment, then you know. And I don't think that every moment is meant to be lived forever. I think some moments are just meant to be moments, you know, for right now. So I don't know if it feels. If you know what it is, I think. If you meet a nigga who's thorough and you feel like he thorough, I think it could be anything. It just depends on him and what, you know what I'm saying, what you guys end up deciding.
Are you single right now?
Yeah.
Are you single right now?
Yeah.
He's married.
He's potentially divorced.
He's married.
He's separated.
I'm
That's legal in the
separated.
courts.
Yeah.
He is married.
I'm separated, but listen to this.
And I think, you know what it is?
Do you believe in this? Do you believe in this? Do you believe in this?
Let's drink chance be like the first.
I wish somebody loved me how you love your wife. That's so dope.
So if you could get Veronica Vega, how would you get her to woo? How would you woo and woo?
What would I say to her?
How would you
game? Like, let's say I was trying to holler at her.
What would you do? What if she said? No.
All right, hold
on. I want you to holler at her later.
I can't believe y'all
What would you do
bullshit.
if you had her already? You had her already, and now
you can call time out. Whenever you're ready, you go like
take her
this.
somewhere.
No, I need another drink.
What I do, because first of all, I have to get a clear understanding. Like, you don't got no boyfriend, right? Okay, I don't got no girlfriend, right? Because that means we go out with other people.
Right.
I let her know that. Like right now, we go out with other people sometimes. Okay. We take other people out
My
sometimes.
hair straight?
But so, other than that, how I get her, like I said, I wanted her, right?
Yes.
So I'll pull up on her, right? I'd be like,
I can't even look.
I'd be like, damn, girl. Hey, it's a Miami nigga right here. Where you from? That's Miami.
And then she tell you Hialeah, then what?
Where you
said
from?
Hialeah, what happened?
Hialeah, but I'm talking about where your people them from. That's Miami, where your people them from?
Cuba and Venezuela.
Oh, man. I ain't never ate a Cuban.
That's a lie.
You lie.
I never ate a Cuban. Cracker or nothing. Only I ate an empanada, and that ain't necessarily Cuban. But I never ate a Cuban. So I tell her, baby, as long as I got a face, you always got a place to sit in my life.
What's your number?
That's how the girls
I need
do?
a place to sit a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that how the girls do it? Is it usually
The girl,
like
Miami
saying, if
girls,
you feel
you
like
know.
Yeah, no.
Miami
I'm
girls,
married.
do they say some of the wildest, boldest?
Yeah.
But niggas in Miami are rude.
Yeah, niggas in Miami are rude.
Sometimes.
They're
You know what? It be the niggas in Miami that's try to be from Miami. See, when you from Miami, you don't have to try to be from Miami.
Man, I've been at the flea market before, and the dude's like, yo, let me talk to you.
That's the niggas, we call that doing too much. You understand what I'm saying?
And they're like, yo, you dropped something. I turn around like, bitch, you drop your motherfucking manners, ho. Like,
But let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know, Miami's the melting pot, and everybody be talking about, oh, he ain't from here, he from out the country, or he immigrant. Ain't none of us from this motherfucker.
That's true.
It's true.
All these is dropout spots. We're in the biggest one right now in the United States. This is the biggest drop-off spot. With that being said, our women are very independent because there's two kinds of women in Miami. There's women of ex-slaves, and we know that everybody be talking about the slave movement and all that and shit, and it's like, okay, ain't nobody come from Europe and go to Africa and just tuck over. Them niggas was helping them motherfuckers. So there's cross-section ass niggas and bitches. So with those type right there, they bad. They think they know everything. They own that. Oh, I don't need a nigga. Fuck you. A Miami dude, a swing on a female, she called him a fuck nigga.
Word.
A Miami girl would get her gun or her knife and try to cut that nigga or call her brother to kill that nigga. Unfortunately, that's something that I give a perfect example. When I first got out the joint, Trinidad was having a picnic on Hollywood Park. This is when Miami was hardcore. This is around the first time you was coming down here.
Hollywood Park, that's like by Hollandale?
By Hollywood Beach.
Okay, Hollywood Beach, yeah. That's
But we call it Hollywood Park because it's the parking lot.
All right, cool.
The beach was on the left and we hung in the parking lot.
Okay.
And they was having a picnic over there. And I pulled up, me and my homeboys, I was like, he was like, you know them bad bitches? I was like, yeah, I went to school with them. I was like, what's up? They were like, yes, sir, hey, yeah. I was like, fix me something to eat. They was like, boy, you family. Okay. I was like, okay. I don't know if you ever heard of John Doe.
A little bit.
You ever heard of John Doe? Bub done pulled up. By 80 deep. No shave, no trim, hair not combed. If they had the dreads with one hanging over here, like how gunplay shit be, like they got the dreads like that, no trim up, nothing. They jumped out the car, they say, y'all hoes fix a nigga a plate. All them hoes got up and fixed plates.
Wow. It's that Miami shit.
And I say, oh, okay. The problem is you have to guess when to do it and when not to do it. In her case, that didn't do nothing for her. They thought she was a Southwest 8th Street Cuban.
Right.
No, but
Which is different from a Hialeah Cuban.
But
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They didn't.
in retrospect, looking at you, like seeing on the show, like you're very beautiful, very elegant.
She's
and-
very
but
beautiful. I
when
couldn't see her
seen you
eyes
talk,
like
I could
this.
tell you from the hood. So I remember when Trina asked you, she was like, yo, it was something that bothered her. It was like you used the N-word, you used nigga on the record, right? At one point I told you I watched the show a lot.
she didn't say it bothered her. She said it bothered
It
people
bothered
she
people.
worked with.
Yeah, it bothered people
Yeah.
that she worked with. And see, we know that Cubans is dark.
Nick,
just
all
as
of
dark-
them.
Miami.
just as
you
dark
gotta
as us.
understand Miami.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of
I
them.
think that's the first thing.
You know who
but
Cuban?
But that's what I wish
You know
you would have
what? Will I
answered.
tell
I wish
you
you would
this,
have said
N.O.R.E?
that.
No,
Like
you
as a
know-
Latino, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish because I just felt like you didn't have the right answer. The reason why
You wanted her to
could use-
answer
Well,
for
we answered-
all
I
y'all.
answered a
Yeah,
lot
for
of
every
questions, but-
Latino.
But
because
what was the answer you wanted from her?
Yeah.
I wanted her to say Cubans is blacker than
Nah, but
blacker than a nigga.
well,
nigga.
in Miami
what's funny?
culture,
That
it brought us up
Polo
that
told
way.
me that because when Polo
You
was
should have
like,
said that.
even at the reunion, Polo was like, why you say you was black? And I was like, I said I was black because I know that bitch didn't want me to say I was black. That's why
You
I
should
said
have
I
said
was
I
black.
was Cuban. Because,
But you know,
But he was like, you
you
should
know
have been
who's
like, you
Cuban.
Cuban, and Cuban is black.
You know what I just
what
found
I'm
out
saying?
is
That was
Cuban?
his whole thing.
The
but
big-
to
my
me,
thing.
I was just like, bitch, why the fuck you asking me this motherfucking question? You didn't ask nobody else on this fucking stage to say nigga, but you asked me the fucking question.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying too. Sometimes I need to be careful
Right.
Yeah.
with how because
You need a real nigga in your life. You need a real nigga in your life. You gotta have some like. I'm gonna tell you. I'm saying
Not gonna lie.
you need some structure in your life. You need to like
It's real.
You need to,
help it out.
It's real.
you need to humble yourself a little bit. Like so, you need somebody that you respect to tell you because if you don't respect, if you don't respect a person, there's certain things they can't do or say to you because you're gonna go off, and that's in all circumstances.
Yep.
And just that so happen that the situation you're in now, you're gonna have those people.
Any Latino that says, any person that says to a Latino that you're not, black enough, and especially a Cuban, especially a Dominican, especially a Puerto Rican,
yeah.
like you go to places in Louisiana, Puerto Rico, where Trick is considered a light-skinned guy in Louisiana.
You know
in
what?
Puerto
You know
Rico.
who I just
When you
found
go-
out?
Cuba
When you
too.
go, let me just finish. When you
Yeah,
go
you
to
Cuban,
Cuba,
Trick.
so I just want you to know that as a Latino, like how your rights as a Latino. And as a
No,
Latino, hold on, let me
absolutely
finish.
no.
As a Latino, you got to know that there's people in your own family that is darker than all of us
But
put
you know,
together.
I don't.
You understand? So
but
I wanted you to
N.O.R.E,
say
N.O.R.E,
that.
I don't think that's safe to say. I don't think we should put that out in the
No,
stratosphere.
no, I'm not saying. I'm not
because
saying
you don't
just
want to
because
give people the right to say anything.
No. But
No, but
what
nigga is a
happens
nigga is a
already.
word
No,
that
I get it. I
nigga,
get it. I
first
get
of
it.
all,
Be in Miami, but we
nigga,
gotta be
use
careful.
anyway.
nigga and nigger.
Yeah.
It's not what you say, it's
We-
how you say what you
Yes.
say. You can say any fucking
Absolutely,
thing you
absolutely.
want to say.
And
But we
I
I
have
gotta
no
be
problem with
careful.
that.
We gotta be careful. I'm gonna
Right.
tell you right now, real
And
quick,
being
real
raised
quick.
in Miami, I just feel like it's a whole different
No, I'm gonna tell
I
you.
don't know what it is everywhere.
Let me say, I'm gonna
but
tell
that's
you a
one
quick
thing.
story. I was in Atlanta years ago. I was a youngin'. I was a little jit. I was like
I know
17.
you're going too, I think.
I told the story before on Drinks
Yeah.
early on, and I was in an elevator with some friends, and and there was an older black lady in the elevator with us, and we was talking. We was talking like the way we talk normal. Yo, nigga, this nigga that. And she looked at us, and then I looked at her, and just knowing civil
what she
rights
was thinking.
movement,
Right.
where she comes from.
Right.
She's from Atlanta, and we're coming from Miami, so she's not really. People in Atlanta didn't even know what Cubans were.
Right.
At that time.
Right.
You know, they was like,
you're right.
y'all Jamaican? What the fuck are y'all? Who are you? You know.
You're right.
And then I said to myself, damn, I felt horrible.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful.
No, you're right.
Like we can
But
understand.
they have to be careful too. They have to be, you have to be careful, you're right. I have to be careful. But everybody else who got a problem with us, everybody who put us in a situation to have to be careful, they need to be more informed.
Right, informed.
They need to
Informed
understand
is
what
is a shit.
What I told you, I was watching a movie about another country because I want to inform myself.
Right.
I found out the comedian who played Big Worm.
Come on. I don't know where you're going.
He's Latino.
That nigga's a Cuban.
Yeah, he's
Born
Latino.
in
Yeah.
Cuba.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We're Latinos. We are multi-race,
Cuba.
multi-ethnic, multi-ethnic.
That nigga blacker than everybody. And he Cuban?
He born in
What's up with the
Santiago de Cuba.
You want another one? Oh shit, that's the first guess. He want another one.
What
Mr.
she
Lee.
want? Another one.
Tiger Bomb.
Oh, you wildin' the
who's
fuck
the winner?
out.
Like, what's the winning situation?
There's
No,
no
the
winner.
fact that you want another one, you are the winner, girl.
You're the loser at that
I want to win fair and square. What's the win? Who has drank the most shots here? Like, what's the? How do you
He's
rate
gonna
You
look.
don't want to do that and then Puff
Nah,
Daddy.
you know what? You
And
wanna
listen,
go
let me
that
just
And
tell
how
you
many
something.
shots did Jermaine do?
Like 10?
Jermaine did like 10. And Puff.
I could do 10.
No.
Back to back.
Nah, he didn't do back to
Nah,
back.
honestly,
No.
I'm telling you right now, you don't want to
No,
do
who
10
did
shots.
14? There's one who did 14. No, Irv Gotti. We had Irv Gotti at 3.
I'm hella competitive.
Rick
No,
Ross
no.
almost died off
Well,
of
give me
Ross
2,
almost
and we'll go from
2.
there.
You take 2. We take 2.
We all died with Rick Ross.
Would you like me? Because I'm a
So
gentleman.
y'all are saying that in order for me to be the drink champ, I have to beat Jermaine Dupri.
No, you don't.
No, this is
we don't
not a
want you to.
contest.
You're not. You can't.
I'm just
You
saying,
can't
what's
beat.
the-
Listen,
No, it's not
let
a
me tell you.
contest.
Here's your first problem. Here's your first
It
problem.
was about me coming
Hold
over
on.
here and talking
No,
about
it's not a contest.
I'm gonna say the most gangstest thing I ever said to you. The most romantic
Can I get?
thing.
Hold on. Can I get Bombay?
Yeah, I want to tell her the most
Hold on.
romantic.
I'm gonna take one with you. Go ahead. Tell her the most
I'm
romantic.
gonna tell you the most gangster and romantic thing somebody ever told you. You're a woman. You can't be the man doing nothing.
Polo done told me that before.
You should have paid attention.
Let me. I do. Wait. So hold on.
That's why I'm a couple man.
Hold on. I do
That's
understand
why.
what he's talking about. So are you trying to say sometimes you don't like when a woman is competitive with you?
I don't want a woman to compete with me.
That's why you my
Yeah.
side, nigga,
That's
not
real.
my man.
Oh, you killed that! She killed that! She killed that! Let's go!
Side niggas are not like car race niggas
But
or
sir,
race car
everybody
niggas.
again, she wants another shot at Tiger Bomb.
Salud.
You know you have to look people in the eyes when you cheer,
No,
right?
goddamn it.
Because
Do it
it's
again.
like 7 years
You
of
know
bad
that?
sex.
Hold on. She knows
7
Drink
years of
Champs
bad
rules.
sex?
Yeah, I know.
That's our rules on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck this shit.
Look at that. Come on, don't act like it's. Come on. Let me fill up your Moet. You
You
be
know
the
you
chaser.
hate that shit.
We all hate it. We all
I don't know.
N.O.R.E,
Maybe I'm
how you just keep doing this?
Because I go straight to sleep after this. After this, I go straight to sleep, Trick. I'm seafood Yala, Trick. After this, I go straight to sleep. Then I
Man,
wake
there's no
up.
fucking.
Then I wake up in the middle of Brooklyn and Flatbush somewhere. I have no idea how I got there. But sweetheart, so we need the people to know for our audience.
We need to know everything
Like,
about you.
Everything about you. Like, who are you? You know, because I know who you are, but I can't tell that to my own
I
audience.
can't lie. I don't watch the show that much.
I watch
so
the
I need
show
to
a
know
lot.
more about you.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the first place to start is I ain't Sweetheart. I'm Veronica Vega.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's the first place.
That is a good first
Listen,
place.
baby, hold on, baby. Listen, baby. Don't be straightening niggas. I straighten niggas.
We'll straighten them.
Go ahead.
But but I think just for the audience, not for y'all, obviously.
Right, okay.
But
for the audience
I'm
as
signed to Polo the Don. I've been signed to him for some time now.
Dope.
I put out a few records that obviously caused some controversy because I was really, I guess, over sexual and also was like, oh well.
So is that the content of the music?
No, not always,
hypersexual?
but I think I am a millennial. So I think, I heard you guys talking about millennials earlier, and I think that we are the product of what came before us and like, the Z generation, like that comes right after us, which is like completely different, which I feel like we don't really relate to. So we're like the product of like when the internet first started. And we also try new things where I don't feel like that happened before, where it was like, it was structured a certain way for very many years, and we were the first generation exposed to like new shit. So like basically like the world shifting and like your whole life being online for the first time. And I think for also like even relating to men, like men had a certain place in women's life before millennials or before this actually happened, before this era came. And now women feel more independent or whatever it is because the internet has gave women a voice, basically, or an independence that they wouldn't have naturally had. Like whatever you want to call it, but it is very real. It is very real to my peers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that I'm at a table speaking for a group of people, even men, that come from something that's, you have to understand, like, we didn't even know it was gonna happen the way that it happened, but that's how it happened for us. You know what I'm saying? As far as like how we express ourselves. And you have to adapt to the times, and we're basically like the first generation that ever adapted to the internet fully, that have like lived through the whole experience, kind of.
But you also, what is it called? Linear. You also been on a television show. So how has it been, you know, since the first season?
I think TV and internet obviously is completely different because it's complete.
I don't know, man.
It's completely different.
It's
different, but it's starting to get to a place.
TV have more fans because
TV has more.
You're looking forward to this. Internet, you run across it.
Or you can
I
get
don't
to
know,
it
man.
whenever you want.
I think you guys might be wrong, man, because I feel that people are starting to watch TV on the internet now.
No, I agree with
on
that.
demand.
I agree with that.
That's what you think about it.
I agree with that, but that's still counted as television.
And I don't want to, and I try to seem biased and nothing like that, but all us around the same age, that means we was born a long time ago.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
We had a favorite actor.
Yeah.
A favorite TV show. They don't have that.
No more.
Right.
Yeah.
Real shit.
When the last time a good movie came out?
Black Panther.
I never watched it because I couldn't get into it.
You can't. Come on, Trick.
He never watched it, so therefore he could never.
I couldn't. I never
Did you
watched
go to the movie and leave?
You have to watch it to get into it.
I like the movie. I like the Scarface. Scarface
Come
is
on,
like.
Trick.
I like Scarface.
I'm going 20 years from now.
Let me tell you a off the wall movie that I like from probably over 20 years ago. Pet Sematary.
I love Pepper Cemetery
You a morbid ass
I love
motherfucker,
Children
man.
of the Corn. I love Children of the Corn. But Trick, you gotta like a new movie.
I didn't.
Trick,
I
you
don't.
gotta like a 2018 movie. Trick,
I
tell me
can't.
you like a 2018 movie.
I can't believe in a gangster who wear a cape, and got
You don't
a
wear a
perm.
cape. The
This
homie
is
don't wear a
comic
cape.
book shit, Trick. Come on.
But if I told you wore
can't
tights,
mix.
you probably wouldn't like it
I
either.
can't mix that.
Don't tell me you was one of them kids from the projects that didn't play with toys.
Oh yeah, I had a green machine.
What?
You
That
had the
sounds like
G.I.
a
Joe with the
roll-up
Kung Fu
machine.
grip?
You don't know what a green machine is?
Oh.
So we was
we
the
had
only
G.I.
one.
Joe. We had
Green
G.I.
machine, the big wheel. You ride it. You got the thing right here.
the
You
big
pull it
wheel.
back. You do the 360.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay,
not
okay.
really a toy, though.
Yeah.
That's the big
You was
wheel.
already a grown man
Yeah.
with that one.
Nah, he's
Nah,
talking about
green
toys.
machine. That was like three.
You was like 9 years old, nigga.
No,
You had
green
a baby
machine.
mustache already, Trick.
Green machine like between 3 and 7.
You fuck with the
Okay,
G.I.
alright.
Joes, the Transformers.
All right.
G.I. Joe's, the
Transformers.
Transformer. Well, you gotta understand too. Being that we are the melting pot, a lot of us come in from nobody left
Venezuela.
us. Nobody left us inheritance. So that means we were grown before our time.
Right.
So all the kid shit we did it in a small time and we did it fast. I never learned how to swim,
Shit.
but I can cook.
Right. Seen
I
you
thought
cooking.
words like nanny and babysitter. I thought those words was pretending to me. That's just like when a Haitian woman saw me and she saw my bone structure, my face, and she went and talking to me in Creole. And I didn't even look at her because I'm like, all right, she talking to her brother or somebody with her. And then she got in front of me and was like, you ashamed of your culture? And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right. Right.
So that's how those words.
That's so
5
real,
years old.
Miami. That's
5
so
years
real.
old, my mama say,
That's crazy.
5 years old, Pearl say, lock my door, don't open it for nobody. Ain't no babysitter.
Right.
Grilled cheese sandwich, fried bologna, fried tomatoes, egg and rice, sugar water, mayonnaise sandwich. that was our Hot Pockets and Capri Suns. You understand what I'm saying? That was our thing. So we learned to appreciate things when we had respect, we had structure, even if the daddy wasn't there. The structure was Jesus Christ, then your mama, then the devil.
Wait, the devil? What?
Yeah, because you was scared of him.
Okay, yeah.
And before we learned to love Jesus, we were scared of Jesus Christ. We were scared of God, so I say.
That's real.
And with that, our mom would tell us certain things and how to do certain things, and we learn like certain countries and certain towns and certain continents. Men not supposed to wash dishes and cook and clean.
That's in a lot of.
That ain't for here.
No, well, in Latin America it exists.
We not just America. In Miami, we do.
Yeah, you would
everybody
never see
do
a man
everything.
washing a dish and allow him to wash a dish. That's like,
I feel like a woman can't beat a
have to
man
wash the
washing dishes because we are more hands-on. We have more time for things. Women women is always busy doing a lot of nothing. We don't do something unless it's time for us to do it. Therefore, when we do it to the fullest. So therefore, I'm gonna give you a clue about me, and I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna tell you.
No, go ahead.
If a man halfway do anything to you or with you, he don't give a fuck about you.
What? Wait, what?
If he halfway something, he don't give a fuck.
If he halfway do anything for you or with you, he don't care nothing about you. Right. Because we are very particular about what we do and how we do it.
Proactive.
So when I say all us, we come here and everybody is prejudiced. We don't have races here. Yeah. Because I think racism is something like more white America. And we don't have white. Even if they're white here, we call them Jewish because we never really deal with it. We never really deal with that.
That's so true.
We never really
everybody's a cracker that's white actually. That's light
like the police is the cracker.
Right.
Or you cracker ass cracker.
Right.
That's a white cracker. A white cracker is a cracker.
The moment arises.
But then
the
old Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson ass nigga, he's them black crackers. Them niggas fake as fuck. Them niggas, they just trying to get on TV. Them niggas you ain't never seen them niggas prevent nothing. Them niggas is there after the shit already happened. They marching and rallying in the same place where it happened with the same people, kids who did it, and they talking the same shit, try to get on TV. When have the niggas ever made any sense and made any difference? No, I don't like niggas like that. So we never really.
That's so crazy. You're just like.
You see, she flirting with me.
Just like Polo. It's so crazy.
She flirting with me. So are you telling me you and Polo got something going on, or are you like me?
Yeah.
Boy, the generation I feel like right before my generation understands something that mine doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So
you know why?
They argue the same point.
But listen, what we know is what we taught. If you're 5 years older than me, you're unc. If you're 10 years under me, you're dad, mom, gramp. You know what I'm saying? You granddad. And they think the young dudes tell us, oh, unc, you ain't about that life. They call me the new old head. Nigga, I say nigga, old head, nigga.
Yeah, old head. I don't like that.
I say I got all the Jordans, nigga. I'm an old head, nigga. I got all the J's.
I got the new Jordans too.
I say, and then you talk about I'm not about that life. I know what life they talk about. You right. Yeah. The life sentence that your homeboy gonna get when you tell on his ass when y'all go to jail.
I ain't about that.
Damn.
I would love one of your homeboy rappers. My son. Went on Flex show.
Yeah.
And he was talking, that nigga told him, I know shit was fucked up when y'all ain't killed Buddy after what he did to Rich Porter. And I was like, what? Because they got rats now walking around here.
Yeah. Live.
They not running in the attics and under the shit. They not eating in the sewer
right now.
Yeah. Rats is threatening cats. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, you telling people I'm the police.
Yeah.
How do you take that as a man? A rat stepped in you and you a cat.
Yep.
I heard you telling people I'm the police.
And you are the police.
You
got your sheriff badge on your head.
It's on paper. One thing about the federal government, they let you know.
They honest.
You gonna snitch because your boy gonna snitch. Let me show you. It happens every day. Okay, I'll go first. Right. And they put it all on paper because it's all public documents. And when that dude said that, I said, this is the kind of rap I want to listen to. Because they're allowing people to do things and say things that wouldn't be able to be said or done.
Let's big them up. My song, we just bigged them up. Soul Not For Sale.
Well, it's not about honesty anymore. It's about entertainment.
But hold on, because we gotta end this. So
You know?
listen, what I want to say. What is the last thing you want the people to remember you about? Whether it's entertainment, whether it's reality, whether it's movies. What is the last thing?
That
you
I
want?
rep Miami and I stand for the truth.
Hell
And
yeah.
I feel like that's what Miami stands for. Is what's real and what's true. And that's what the fuck I am.
That's
I
right,
am
man.
the truth.
Good.
That's right, man.
Same question. Last question. What do you want people to remember you for everything?
Everybody, you know what everybody always tell me? Man, they always ask me, how do you keep it real for so long? I never thought about it. I never answered it because I be busy asking myself, how they be so fake for so long? I just want them to know that I had a wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? I had a wonderful time. And my new rule in life and my New Year's resolution for the last 5 years has been the same. It's like, everybody can't go. Cause when we get there, everybody ain't gonna be able to get in.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna have no money. Some people gonna have to pay their way. Some people gonna have to be using fake IDs. All those people, the home wrecker, the thief, the crackhead,
Everybody can't go.
Everybody is not invited. You're not invited.
You can be invited, but you just ain't going in.
The only way you're invited is if I publicly promote it. If I put it on my page and say, I'm having my birthday party, y'all come out and celebrate with me, then that means you are invited.
But at Mona Scott's birthday party, and you can't bring the hood in, which you can't bring Liberty City and pork and beans.
Let me tell you why, because like my uncle Disco Rick told me, I'm gonna say this before I leave.
Ooh, that's your Uncle Disco Rick?
I call him my uncle because Luke and Rick, those are unks because they raised us.
Okay.
That was hard.
And Rick say, if you a man and the dude paid your way to get in, you on a date. And I don't go on date with niggas. I ain't going on date with niggas. If they're not in the business I am, I don't think that they believe they deserve to be at Mona's birthday party with me because this is something totally different. We do that other shit over there.
In the hood.
Yeah.
Well, on that note.
No, real quick, before we end it out, I said this a couple times on Drink Champs already. I'm gonna say it. Trick might not agree. I don't know if he will agree on this. But I've said to us in Miami, you are the Jay-Z of Miami. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to you, brother.
I wouldn't say the Jay-Z of Miami because they got like 500 more million than I got.
So we gotta get you some more money.
Damn.
We gotta get you some more money.
But out of all,
You understand the respect.
I understand the respect. And out of all the dudes who ever told me stuff that's on the level of Jay-Z, Jay-Z told me, this your city, you gotta own it.
That's right. That's right.
That's one thing he told me. And yeah, I'm here.
Well, I want to say one last thing.
Okay.
What, baby?
I really appreciate you bringing me to Drink Champs. Because in real life,
She'll make it up to me.
he brought me out here because he was like, I feel like you feel like, basically,
I feel like it's
that
about
I'm
to be an awe moment.
misunderstood.
People
thank you for joining
people
us.
are, listen, I don't
1, 2, 3. Oh. That's an awe moment in
people are-
Drink Champs.
She got a
but
bad
it means,
rep for no reason.
You know how much it means for me to come here with Trick.
Right.
Like,
Legend.
yeah,
And
and being an
being that
artist
she
from
from
Miami,
Miami,
like it really
right.
is, like
the full
all due
cosign
respect.
right
I don't
here,
know
girl.
if I've ever told you, but I
the full-
definitely
I
respect
appreciate
you,
it,
and
baby.
I love all the stuff that you've done, and I feel like you really are the true representation of our city.
Yeah,
So,
real
like,
talk.
I'm very proud to be here and with you to be
1,
on Drink Champs. It's a really big deal. It
3.
really is.
That was dope.
Bye.